اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق وخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق وهذه إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره مقداره العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. الحمد لله رب العالمين. أفضل صلاة وتم تسليما على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. ورضي الله تعالى عن سادات التابعين وعلماء عاملين وأئمة أربعين مجتهدين مخلدين إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. This is a Laylatul Jum'ah. It's Laylatul Jum'ah. And inshallah ta'ala, I'm doing Hizb Bahr and the Ad-Dala'il, the evidence of Sheikh Uthman and Fodiyo rahmatullahi. I'm trying to, I guess because I'm using my Wi-Fi to stream this record this YouTube video. I can't pull the text onto the Zoom, so those who participate in the Zoom will have to listen to the Hizb Bahr and listen to the Ad-Dala'il. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Hizb Bahr is one of the litanies of Sheikh Abu Hassan al-Shadili rahmatullahi, and the purpose that I go over Hizb Bahr on Thursday night for Laylatul Jum'ah is simply because it contains the great name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Ismu Adam, and also it has great siru that's instilled in it from the book of Allah and from the dua and from the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was related by Sheikh Abu Hassan al-Shadili rahmatullahi, and he said that Hizb Bahr contains the greatest name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that it was never recited in any place except that there was security there. It is related by Ibn Ayyad, may Allah be pleased with him, that whoever recites it every day at sunrise, Allah hears his dua, relieves his distress, and raises his standing among the people, expands his breast with knowledge of the divine oneness, facilitates his concerns, lifts his hardship, keeps from him the evil of man and the evil of jinn, and protects him from the harm of mishaps of the night and day. Ibn Ayyad read it all, and he also said, whoever recites it after every prayer, after every salah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enriches him from needing any of his creations, any of his creatures, protects him from the events of his time, and facilitates for him the means of eternal happiness in his every moment, in his every movement and rest. Sheikh Ahmed Zarruq rahimullah says, as for bringing about the effect that with the effects with this invocation, with this litany, it is commensurated with one's aim and aspiration, that one has command of it to draw and or repel, intending what is desired when one says, and subject to us this sea. My master Ibn Ad-Dala'il says it is a daily litany after the mid-afternoon prayer Asr. Thus as Sheikh Abu Abbas al-Mursi arranged it. One thing that I bear witness about Hizb Bahr is that, from what my teacher explained to me, Sheikh Nur Hamim Kullah, is that whatever it is that you intend for this litany, for Allah Ta'ala to give you in doing this litany, it will do. One of my other teachers, he said that the recitation of the ayats in Hizb Bahr, it burns the shayateen, the jinn. It burns the shayateen, the jinn. I remember a couple of times I recited Hizb Bahr when getting on, coming around Majnoon, you know, some people who appear to be Majnoon, and I'll recite certain ayats from it, and this person would get away from it. I remember the same thing happening when I would recite it when I was living in Ethiopia. To see Majnoon people there, or people that have the effects of sihr on them, or manipulation of the jinn on them, is big there. You know, it's more rampant there than it is here, because there's so much distraction here in America. Sometimes that goes unnoticed unless you're really paying attention. So in Ethiopia, there are people that are, it's clear, you can clearly see that they're affected by some sihr, or by some jinn manipulation, either due to their own deeds or due to someone putting this stuff on them. Because there are certain sihr that you can manipulate, that you could use certain sihr that's dhikr, that's more of a restrictive dhikr, is that it takes a lot of energy in doing this dhikr. Like Hizb Bahr, it's a lot of energy it takes to do it, especially when you start reciting Hizb Bahr after every salah. Also bear witness to that as well, that these restrictive dhikr, it will have an effect on the individual that you're doing this dhikr on. Either this person will be in and out of jail all the time, or this person, every time this person or these people see you, they'll tear their butt to get away from you. Fast, immediately, as soon as they lay eyes on you, or even hear your voice. So in Hizb Bahr, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya Allahu ya Aliyu ya Azimu ya Halimu ya Alim. Anta Rabbi wa ilmuka hasbi, fa ni'mu Rabbu Rabbi wa ni'mu hasbu hasbi. Tansuru man tasha'u anta al-Aziz al-Rahim. نسألك اسمتا في حركاتي وسكناتي وكلماتي وإراداتي وقطراتي من شقوقي وظنوني وأوهم ساترات للقلوب عن مطلعات الغيوب، فقد ابتلي المؤمنون وزلزلوا زلزالا شديد، وإذ يأكل المنافقون والذين في قلوبهم مرض وعدنا الله ورسوله إلا غرور، فثبتنا وانصرنا وسخرنا هذا بر كما سخرت بحر لموسى وسخرت النار إبراهيم وسخرت جبال وحديد لداود وسخرت الريح والشياطين وجن لسليمان وسخر لنا كل بحر هو لك في الأرض والسماء وملك وملكوت وبحر الدنيا وبحر آخرة وسخر لنا كل شيء يمن بيدي ملكوت كل شيء. كاف ها يا عين صاد كاف ها يا عين صاد كاف ها يا عين صاد. انصرنا فإنك خير الناصرين وافتح فإنك خير الفاتحين واغفر لنا فإنك خير الغافرين وارحمنا فإنك خير الراحمين وارزقنا فإنك خير الرازقين، واهدنا ونجنا من القوم الظالمين، وهب لنا ريها طيباتك في علمك، وانشر علينا من كزائر رحمتك، واحملنا بها حمل كرامات مع السلامة وعافيات في الدين والدنيا والآخرة، إنك على كل شيء قدير. اللهم يسرنا أمورنا مع راحة لقلوبنا وأبداننا والسلامة وعافيات في الدنيا وديننا، وكن لنا صاحبا لسفرنا وخليفة في أهلنا، واطمس على وجوه أعدائنا وامسخهم على مكاناتهم فلا يستطيعون مضي ولا مجيء إلينا، ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستباقوا صراطا فأنا يبصرون، ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكاناتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون. ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط المستقيم، تنزيل العزيز الرحيم، لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون، لقد حق قول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون. إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي أثقال فهم مقمحون، وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأخشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون. شاهت الوجوه شاهت الوجوه شاهت الوجوه وعانات الوجوه للحي قيم قد خبا من حمل الذوما. طاسين حامين عين سين قاف مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان. حاميم 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 ثم أمر وجاء نصر فعلينا لا ينصرون. حاميم تنزيل كتاب من الله العزيز العليم، غافر ذنبي وقبيل توب شديد العقاب الطول لا إله إلا هو إليه المصير. بسم الله بابنا تبركا هيطاننا، ياسين سقفنا، كاف ها يا عين صاد كفاياتنا. حاميم عين سين قاف حماياتنا. فسيكفيكهم الله وهو السميع العليم، فسيكفيكهم الله وهو السميع العليم، فسيكفيكهم الله وهو السميع العليم. ستر عرشي مسبل وعينا وعين الله نظيرات إلينا، بحول الله لا يقدر علينا، والله من ورائهم محيط، بل هو قرآن مجيد في لوح محفوظ. فالله خير حافظا هو أرحم الراحمين، فالله خير حافظا هو أرحم الراحمين، فالله خير حافظا هو أرحم الراحمين. إن ولي الله الذي نزل الكتاب هو يتولى الصالحين، إن ولي الله الذي نزل الكتاب هو يتولى الصالحين، إن ولي الله الذي نزل الكتاب هو يتولى الصالحين. حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت رب العرش العظيم. حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت رب العرش العظيم. حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت رب العرش العظيم. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء هو السميع العليم. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء هو السميع العليم. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء هو السميع العليم. أعوذ بكلمات الله تامات من شر ما خلق. أعوذ بكلمات الله لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم، ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم، ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. As I was saying that before I recited Hizb Bahr, that I bear witness to the effects that it has from that happens after reciting Hizb Bahr after every salah. Just what the Sheikh says about he who recites it after every salah, that Allah Ta'ala enriches him from needing any of his creatures, and protects him from the events of his time. My experience from doing a Hizb Bahr after every salah, for one particular year, I think for a year and a half, I recited it after every salah. And everything that I put, every endeavor that I decided to go on, Allah Ta'ala made it real easy for me. Still had little struggles here and there, but when something was needed, it was like right there immediately. When stuff happened, whatever's needed, it was right there immediately. You know what I'm saying? We trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala anyway. You know what I'm saying? And with every dua that we make, whatever dhikr that we make, it's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that's bringing about the effect of the dhikr and the dua. And he's the one who's answering the dua. But we have to have total reliance and trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and believe it. And I'm not talking about believing in the dhikr, you know what I'm saying, in the means. I'm not talking about believing in the means. The means is the dhikr and the dua. I'm talking about believing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's promise is true and that he says and he does exactly as he promises. As a result of these effects of reciting after every salah, you still have to be eating halal. You still have to be establishing the salah. You still have to be doing your mu'akada. You still have to be doing your tarbiyah. You still have to be doing your will. You still have to be doing other awrad. All of your activity cannot stop while you're doing this. Why? Because every act of worship that you do, you have to be consistent in it. And once you start it, you don't stop it. All right? Once you develop whatever word that you develop for yourself, or whatever awrad or litany or dhikr that you do that is you instructed to do by a sheikh, you have to keep it up. This is part of your bay'ah. This is part of your bay'ah. Once you start it, you continue it. You know, this is an act of worship. It's so serious is that even if you miss it, you make it up. It's like if you miss the Fard Salah, you have to make up the Fard Salah. If you're doing sunnah, you make your sunnah. If you're doing the nawafil, you make your nawafil. You don't stop doing the ibadah, the acts of worship. You keep it consistent. So inshallah ta'ala, I'm not gonna read the introduction to the Ad-Dala'il, but in regards to sending salawat on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, these 19 salawat that Sheikh Uthman and Fodiyo rahmatullah alayhi compiled in his Ad-Dala'il, the evidence, that as a relation to his yearning and his love for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him complete success through this. Sending the prayers on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the one who recites it, he receives complete success anyway from it. This is one of them unsaid guarantees. You don't mention that it's a guarantee, but this is a dua that Allah Ta'ala will feel ashamed to not answer. And Allah Ta'ala does not get ashamed. You know, he doesn't have that characteristics of feeling ashamed, but he would answer this dua. This is one of the duas that he would answer, bottom line. And he would answer any duas that's connected to it. So in sending prayers on the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, on Laylatul Jum'ah and on Yomul Jum'ah, there our salam is presented to him in his grave, and he returns our salam, he returns our greeting. So doing this once a week, we should try to incorporate it every day. If we're not doing these 19 salawat, we should be doing something. We should be doing the salawat that's in our dhikr. We should be doing it just consistently. You know, anytime we think about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or anytime we hear the name Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we send salawat and praise and prayers on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is the adab that we have with the prayers on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Imam Malik, he was very particular with his teachers, very particular. You know, he had teachers to where when the prayer on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's name was mentioned, they would shiver. They would shiver. And you know, some of his teachers taught him the importance of loving Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and yearning for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he had so much reverence for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that he did not walk in Medina with his shoes on, because this was Medina Munawwara is barakah. It's the blessed city of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's the city where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is buried. So the walk in Medina is mubarak, because the beloved of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in this blessed place. So I'm going to read the Ad-Dala'il of the Shehu. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallim wa taslima. Allahumma laka hamdu kama anta ahluhu, fasalli ala Muhammadin kama anta ahluhu, was'al bi ma anta ahluhu, fa innaka ahlu taqwa wa ahlu maghfirah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin afdala salawatika wa adada ma'lumatika. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin nabi umi kama huwa ahluhu wa mustahikuhu. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin nabi umi wa ala kulli nabi'in wa malikin wa waliyin adada shafi'i wa ridri wa adada ma'lumatika rabbana tammati mubaraka. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin abdika wa nabika wa rasulika nabi umi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallimu taslima adada khalqika wa rida nafsika wa zinata arshika wa midada kalimatika. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kullama dhakarahu dhakirun wa kullama saha anhu ghafilun. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin abadan afdala salawatika ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallimu taslima wa zidhu sharafan wa takriman wanzilhu manzilan muqarraba innaka yawm al-qiyamah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin adada khalqika wa rida nafsika wa zinata arshika wa midada kalimatika. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin salata da'imita bidawamika. Allahumma ya Rabbi Muhammadin wa ali Muhammadin salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammadin ajzi Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wa sallam ma huwa ahluhu. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammadin salatan laha ahluhu wa huwa laha ahluhu. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad al-Fatihi lama uqlika wa khatimi lama sabaqa nasir al-haq bil-haq wa hadihi ala siratika al-mustaqim wa ala alihi haqqa qadrihi maqdarihi al-azim. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa baraka ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi wa dhurriyyatihi wa sallimu taslima adada ma fi ilmika salatan da'imatin tadumu dimawami mulkika. Allahumma salli اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه وذرياته وسلم تسليما وأهل بيته عدد ما في علمك صلاة دائمات بدوام ملكك. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد نبي كامل وعلى آله صلاة لا نهاية لها كما لا نهاية لكمالك وعدد كماله. جزى الله عنا محمد ما هو أهله. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عبدك ونبيك ورسولك نبي أمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما بقدرة عظمات ذاتك في كل وقت وحين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد النبي أمي الحبيب علي قدر عظيم جاهي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد سابق للخلق نوره ورحمته للعالمين ظهوره عدد من مضى من خلقك ومن بقي ومن سعيدا منهم ومن شقي صلاة تستقرق عدا تهت بهد صلاة لا نهاية لها ولن منتهى ولن خضاء وتبين بها منك رضا صلاة دائمات بدوامك باقيات ببقائك إلا يوم الدين وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما مثل ذلك والحمد لله على ذلك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الذي ملأت قلبه من جلالك وعينه من جمالك فأصبح فريها مسرورا مؤيدا منصورا وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما والحمد لله على ذلك. اللهم صل على محمد وأزواجه وذرياته كما صليت على إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وأزواجه وذرياته كما باركت على إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. سبحان ربك رب العزة ما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين الحمد لله رب العالمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين والصلاة والسلام على رسولك الكريم آمين. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Inshallah ta'ala, tomorrow I'm gonna do the tafriqa bayin ilm al-tasawwuf Sheikh Uthman and Fodiyo rahmatullah alayhi tomorrow night inshallah at 9:15, and then usul al-tariqa of Sheikh Uthman and Fodiyo rahmatullah alayhi on Saturday, and then the Tahdhib al-Insan class on Sunday, inshallah. I did the Hizb Bahr and the Ad-Dala'il tonight on YouTube, so after I end the meeting, I'm going to upload it to YouTube, inshallah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I pray. I see a brother on here haven't been in the Zoom class in a while. But alhamdulillah, he's in the class. He probably was looking at the post that I posted up, and that's good. Alhamdulillah. That's why I do it in the groups, so that anyone who's in the group and they downloaded Zoom, that they can join the class, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah ta'ala, I'll see everyone tomorrow at Jum'ah and for the class tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.